Hi, I am Anna. I come from www.ntvforex.com. EUR USD Forecast 1.1700 mark holds the key for short-term traders analysis. http ntvforex.com News ID FEF 7398 13 2025 31:35 am. EUR USD regained positive traction on Wednesday amid renewed USD selling bias. The uncertainty over additional U.S. fiscal stimulus measures undermined the buck. Thursday AS final German CPI and U.S. weekly jobless claims eyed for a fresh impetus. The emergence of some fresh selling around the US dollar assisted the EUR USD pair to reverse an early dip to the 1.1700 neighborhood and refresh weekly tops on Wednesday. Reviving hopes of the U.S. economic recovery extended some initial support to the greenback and dragged the pair to over one-week lows. However, the deadlock in the U.S. Congress over additional COVID-19 stimulus package held investors from placing aggressive USD bullish bets, rather prompted some fresh selling at higher levels. The USD failed to gain any respite following the release of hotter-than-expected U.S. consumer inflation figures. In fact, the headline CPI rose 0.6% MOM in July as against consensus estimates pointing to a 0.3% increase. Annually, the CPI accelerated back to 1.0% from the 0.6% previous. Meanwhile, core CPI picked up to 0.6% and 1.6% on a monthly and yearly basis, respectively, both beating expectations. The pair rallied over 100 pips from daily swing lows and held stead above the 1.1800 mark through the Asian session on Thursday. Given the uncertainty over additional stimulus to support the economic recovery from the coronavirus pandemic, a fresh leg down in the U.S. Treasury bond yields kept the USD bulls on the defensive. This, in turn, was seen as one of the key factors behind the pair's modest uptick for the second consecutive session on Thursday. Market participants now look forward to the final German CPI print for some impetus. Later during the early North American session, the release of the U.S. initial weekly jobless claims might influence the USD price dynamics and further contribute to produce some meaningful trading opportunities. Short-term technical outlook: from a technical perspective, any subsequent positive move is likely to confront some resistance near the 1.1840 level. Some follow-through buying has the potential to lift the pair back to the double top resistance, around the January 1900–January 1910 region. A convincing breakthrough will be seen as a fresh trigger for bullish traders and set the stage for a move towards reclaiming the key January 2000 psychological mark with some intermediate resistance near the January 1975–80 region. On the flip side, immediate support is pegged near the 1.174035 region. This is followed by the 1.1700 mark, which marks the neckline support of the double top pattern. Sustained weakness below will confirm a near-term bearish breakdown and accelerate the fall towards the 1.162520 support area. Subsequent fall below the 1.1600 mark will set the stage for an extension of the corrective slide towards testing the next major support near the 1.155040 region, marking the 50% Fibonacci level of the 1.1168 January 1916 rally. Subscribe our channel to receive the news as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. If you want to read real-time news, text messages to MT5 Expert Advisors page at https://mt5.expert.advisors.